is over there doing some work. I'm at the house part of the land where we're going to be building our house. This week is basically a preparation for building. So our Mistri is coming on Saturday or Sunday, which is exciting because we have been waiting for a very long time to build. We were supposed to start building in January, and it's going to be about May by the time we start building. So it's just, we'll just have to see how much we can actually get done before the monsoon. So a couple days ago, Puran Chacha, who is Anisha's father's brother, came and prayed over the land, which was really, really nice. So this is our land where we are building our house. Okay, our other land is over there, so you can see this plowed section here. It's just right next to this land here. And our house land, the corner of it is right here. Goes that way and this way. And it's right next to the road here, which is a very quiet kind of a road. Mostly just bicycles go down this road, sometimes motorbikes, and very occasionally we might see a car. So our house is going to be built in this corner here, and the rest of our land kind of extends this way. We have some sand that we have just recently bought. Other supplies are coming soon. Our line goes just about to that second dark line that's there. So the plan is right where I'm standing, basically, we are going to be building our house, and the rest of this land right here, we'll use it for some small gardens, play area for the kids, and we will see what we do with it in the future. And now I'm going to take you to the rest of our land. So from the main road, this part is our house land, and from the main road we do own this small section of land which is our road. So just walk down this road. It takes us to our field, which we're going to be used for planting. So the reason why we have not built until now is because we had kind of a dispute over this section of the road. So right where I'm standing, right up to the place where you can see it's plowed, this road actually does not belong to us, which is kind of a problem. So it just means that we cannot bring our vehicles in here unless it's like at this time, which is post-harvest and pre-planting time. But because we don't have a road, that means that during the rest of the year, whenever things are growing, plants are growing in the field, we're just going to have to walk on this. You can see this little path here that goes through the field. We call it a doll, or I don't know what we call it in English. Row of mud. So I'm just walking over this row of mud. So this is the main part of our farming land, which Anish just plowed yesterday to get it ready for the dansha, the fertilizer seeds, grass. Hopefully in about a year or so, this land will look completely different. We're going to have fish ponds and vegetable gardens and all kinds of things. Anish is going to be throwing some seeds, and I'm just kind of hanging out. This is like the back corner of our land. The seeds that he's throwing is called dansha, which is It's kind of like a fertilizer seed. So we're going to let this grass kind of grow, and then it will provide some nutrients to the field. So he's back there throwing seeds right now. This is the back corner. If we just turn around here, you'll see this part here is not our land. This part here is, till this line is our land. This part is not our land. But if we go over this side, you'll see back that way, this is kind of our main part of our land right there, where you see that dark line. That's because Anish came and plowed yesterday. So you might notice that we are the only ones with a plowed field. If you just look around, everyone else here, their fields are still just sitting there with their wheat. It's going to be sitting there for quite a while because we are from the start doing things very differently. First of all, everybody else, or the majority of people in this area, they burn their fields, which first of all is illegal for obvious reasons, because it's extremely polluting to the air, to the environment. It's really bad for the environment. So we, first of all, have decided we're not going to be burning our fields, which is very different for this area. So even though it's illegal, like, everybody still does it. The second thing is because we are trying to get our field slowly to be an organic field with organic soil, but we just cannot straight away go without chemicals. You kind of have to wean your field off of the chemicals. So everybody uses a lot of chemicals here. So what we're doing instead is kind of on our first planting. Actually, this is really our second planting. So for this second planting, instead of just putting lots of chemicals, lots of fertilizer and all of this kind of stuff, we will still be using some chemicals with a lower ratio, and slowly lower that ratio until we can have completely organic. But what we're doing instead is we are planting what we call dhancha, which is a kind of a grass that gives nutrients to the soil. So that's what we've come here today, is to put the dhancha on the ground, to plant it over here. So yeah, no one else really does that. Everybody else just relies on chemicals. So
dhancha is a good fertilizer. It's a green fertilizer from manure, and it's useful for us in paddy. And this is the time to plant the dhancha in this monsoon season, and it's a great growth for the paddy and fertilizer.
So now he is plowing this land to just get these seeds nice and deep. So we've got these birds all following him to see what kind of breakfast he might dig up for them.